All right, let's dive in. So we're gonna do probably a good couple hours of this. I need more footage because I have a Odd Realm interview that I need to edit this weekend, which is interview with the dev talking about the Sacred Scrolls expansion that he worked on. So I need some more footage of this for it. So we're gonna go do that. One of the things I want to do today is I want to dig. I want to dig down. I want to dig down a lot because there's things underground that we have not found yet. That we need. So this is our home. We have little wooden palisades all the way around the edges. Very cute. Quite fond of it. We have multi-layer housing thing with like roofs on the top. And I think it's quite lovely. And it also looks like we are fighting with something. I'm sorry, what is happening? Who are you? Someone's getting beaten up. Well, we killed it, whatever it was. And now the game is saving. I don't know what that was, but apparently there was somebody hostile in here and we just murdered them. So I guess that's good. Anyway, now things are getting back to normal-ish. Underground, we have this little area full of stockpiles and various foodstuffs. And as we go further down, there's this little area that we've been mining. We're about a third of the way down because this is like where we are in the world. You can see it moves up and then it moves down. We're gonna keep going down though until that pit hits the deep underground. Although it goes further down over here even, all the way down to here. I think we're just gonna kind of keep going down until we hit the great underground because there are things underground in Odd Realm and frankly I would like to see them. So now I just need to like reteach myself the hotkeys for this because I've been playing Dwarf Fortress all day, which has a completely different set of hotkeys. We're going all the way to the underground. Also, I love the ambient sounds from underground. The wow. Different from just a wood wall. So there's wood walls, and then there's these log wood walls, or rather there's plank walls, which are like these. These are plank walls, and then there are log walls. So plank wall and log wall. Plank walls are just like a normal wall with a flat top. Log walls have spiky palisade tops. They can also be used for housing, but they're 2 levels, in air quotes, high, and enemies can't climb more than 1 level. So if they're 2 levels high, in fact, I've got it 3 levels most of the way around, then they can't climb over it. Also, underneath this is just a river, so we actually built over the river. Yeah, so if it's more than 2 levels high, they can't climb over it. So there's fighting happening somewhere. Something that this game needs is a button to take me to fighting. Although we might... Oh. We are fighting with a cow, I think. Or some kind of animal in one of my traps. Because something... What even is that? It's whatever a little vulture raptor thingy is. Huh. Well, that's kind of not optimal. There's just like crap everywhere in here. Next time a trader shows up, I might just sell them all of my wood and like random crap that's on the ground because I got so much random crap in here. It's kind of not even funny. Good rain sounds. Sinful Deity. Now that is a name I have not heard in a long, long time. It's been 10,000 years. What's up, dude? What brings you to my neck of the woods today? I'm actually a little worried I fucked this up. Let's just delete all these. I kind of fucked this up. Considering they're digging right here already, just let them keep at it. There were unions of people? Eh. It happens. I mean, like, don't mind if I stalk your posts on my chat for a second, but, see, the last time you posted in my chat was, 2 years ago, approximately. Happens a fair bit. Yeah, it's actually kind of funny. That's a bit stalker creepy. Well, I mean, you last spoke in my chat. Well, fun fact, you've typed in my chat 67 times. It's like, Zathos, you've never been timed out, and you've been following me since October 17th, 2021, and you've made your account on Twitch in 2016. The first time you spoke in my chat was 6/24/2021. I have everybody's lifetime chat logs in my Twitch chat. Six entities have not been assigned professions. Well, I guess I should fix that. Settlers overlay. For a child. You know, can I just say that it sucks that the cattle... Okay, I have a couple cows, right? They have the permissions button and I can click it, but cows don't have a profession. I think that they should all just be professional grazers. What are your stats, boss? What's your KDA? Let's see. You've typed 807 messages in my chat, Will Garden. You've never been timed out, banned, and you have no mod comments. You've been following since July 20th, 2017. Damn. Subbed for 5 months. Considering you made your account in March of 2017, I'm one of the first accounts that you followed, allegedly. All right, well. Child. I'm actually not sure what we need right now. I don't think we have many tailors, so I'll give you tailor. Basically, these professions just assign a bunch of batch skills to them that they'll just get good at. Like, it just assigns some of the skills to them. Instead of you having to manually assign everybody tasks. I'm gonna need more warriors. Also, let's check the production. You have a postcard? Back when I used to send postcards to people. Oh, interesting. Train melee is something, that's kind of neat. I didn't realize that train melee was something that I could assign in the production queue. That's interesting. Boiling beets. You can roast 70 carrots. Do that. In the smithy. Make 10 bronze breastplates. And 10 of whatever these are. Let's make pants. Oh my god. Let's make 25 pairs of pants. After I do that, let's make vests. 25. Way more than 25. Miss being here a lot? You just had some mental struggles? That makes 2 of us. But, you know, in the current year, who hasn't had mental struggles? That's what I'm looking for. Cave found. Let's pause. We seem to have dug in up here. Got some mushrooms. Spider's web. Couple mushrooms. Ooh. Jobs menu. Harvest ground. Can I? Oh, maybe I just can't access it yet. Because they haven't actually dug into it. They've dug up to the edge of it. See any monsters in here? What layer is this on? Pretty fucking deep. Enjoy your lurks, Wogarden. You subbed to me on GameWisp? I still have a GameWisp t-shirt. I walked up to them at the TwitchCon booth and was like, hey, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you guys. And they were like, damn, dude! And then the guy asked me what my name was, and I told him what my Twitch name was, and he's just like, I know you. He's like, and then he, like, literally said how many subscribers I had. He's like, ah, yes, you have, was, I think, 34 subscribers. I was like, how the fuck do you know that? And he goes, it's my job to know things. Which is something I will kind of probably never forget. Well, on one hand, kind of creepy. On the other hand, I guess that's what your job is when you're a, you know, what's the word? CEO of a startup, is to know things. And Sinful, thank you very much for bringing that sub back. And then Audio Coaster banned Sinful Deity. Why? Are you okay, Audio? Did you... Wait, no. Can I just say that that is just way too funny? Anyway, Stone Hobo removed ban on Sinful Deity. Clap. I want to say that's the first time that has ever happened. Somebody subscribed, then immediately somebody bans them. That is abuse. What the fuck? Like, hey, Sinful, thanks for resubbing it. Revoke my mod sword? Nah, you're fine. Chat, do we fire Audio as a mod? What do you think? Type beer, crypt beer for ban Audio for 10 seconds, or I don't know, crypt wine to spare him. Expunge from permanent record? Sadly, I can't. So Sinful Deity has now officially been banned in this channel. Although I will give him a mod comment, which was a whoopsie, man. There, you have a mod comment now. You've never seen a sub notice ban before? I've banned subscribers before. We are chipping our way into this tunnel. All right. Gonna take a little bit for them to get down there, so I need to wait for the miners to come back. Somebody else hasn't been assigned a profession. Well, I need more miners. Where's the profession button? Entity info. Ah. There we go. Mining a profession? There it is. No, put a screenshot in Discord. All right. Well, I mean, not in my chat logs. Yeah, the chat logs are still there because the chat logs just look like this now. Hello, hello, glad to be back. I remember when I subbed to you on GameWisp. Those were the days. Audio Coaster banned Sid for the So, I mean, no, not really. Doesn't delete your chat logs, just like your visible chat logs. Oh, well then here, let's just do this. Although apparently alerts are currently below, so let's do this again. There you go. I actually just fixed my overlay, because apparently alerts were hidden. We're trying to type beer and somehow banned. I mean, there was one time I tabbed over and there was one time I was editing a video and lurking in Belladeur's stream. And where's the follow button? Hold position. F. Okay. I was watching Belladeur, lurking in Belladeur's stream and editing a video, and I almost spilled my coffee, dropped my mug right next to my mouse. My hand collided with my mouse, and my mouse shot across the screen. And then I put down the mug and went, fuck, and then grabbed my mouse and clicked absentmindedly and banned one of Belladeur's chat members. While they were talking. Like, they were just playing Eco, and he's just sitting there babbling, and he was like one of the only people talking in Belladeur's chat. It was like 2 people talking, and I banned the guy. I was just like, fuck! It was the hardest I've seen Belladeur have on his stream maybe ever. It was damn near crying. Do priorities. Let's make that #1 priority. Here they come. Come on, little guy. Oh, huh. That is interesting. Yeah, I see what you mean. Anyway, regardless. It's still good to have you back, Sidful, even though you kind of immediately got banned. So I think we have to dig through this. We're gonna go back to drinking your latte. Bit latte for that. Ha! Also, true story. Cannot remember the last time I saw an OG Aristotle emote. Cannot remember. All right, there you are. An espresso machine and you work at Starbucks? Wait, did that happen in that order? Or... I wonder, there's an old member of this community who used to be... like the 3rd highest person in Starbucks Seattle. Like for the whole region of Seattle. Like he managed like 12 stores or something. Used to stream too, and then, you know, ended up managing a shit ton of stores, so I guess he kind of stopped after that, but... let's make some ladders. This will speed this process up a lot. And run up and down a lot faster. You have Starbucks syrups and pumps at your house? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of sweet coffee drinks. Let's see where we're gonna end up. Five entities have not been given professions. Man, I think everything just grew up all at once. Don't you just love it when everybody in your place all grows up at the same time? Make everybody miners. Use more miners. Too young. And of course, 2 melee fighters. Currently at 34 people. Today is the day of people speaking after being a long time. I mean, there was a few. Certainly not the most I've had of that in one day. The thing is, like, the most I've had of that was there was a day when I was playing, I want to say it was Dorf Romantic. I want to say was what I was playing. There was a day when I was playing Dorf Romantic when fucking Baseline Raver and D-Freak both tuned in. Both with new names, but the TLDR, those are people who watched me in 2015, 2014. Both at the same time on the same day. And they knew each other, and neither of them had tuned in like 5+ years. That was like the most holy shit fucking family reunion moment I've had in a while. Yeah. No, I think that was last stream. There was somebody last stream who was just like, I haven't spoken in ages. Hi. I don't know. It's always nice to see people come back, especially after really long times. It's like, you know, Twitch doesn't really change that much often. We are finally digging into this area. Although we may actually have to, like... Alright, they might not be... Yeah, they can't actually reach that wall, so we need to build ladders. Let's... We're making a little stairway down, basically. Do the same here. Hey, Vicious, how you been? I mean, I don't have an espresso machine, Sinful, but I do have a V60 pour over, which I'm quite proud of. And a nice gooseneck kettle. Although, unfortunate thing that I didn't talk about up until this point in the stream, which is... I ran out of coffee this morning. I brewed the last 30 grams of beans that I had. What the heck is that? Getting either ore or some kind of metal I've never seen before. That or we're digging into an ore vein that I didn't see initially. Pouring the last of my coffee. You've been here 2 years since before Long Death and you still feel very new because of the age of the stream? Yeah, I mean, that is fair. Okay, so what is that? Rutile ore. Oh, that is actually very valuable. Hold up. Production. Healthy? Yeah. Boundary. Yeah, that's what we need. Those are very expensive. Stone chunks. Somebody else just grew up, I think. Also, let's go back over to production. Oh. Oh, whoopsies. This is something that I screwed up. I accidentally tried to place all those torches in midair. Can't actually do that. Also, they can't reach that. So, ladder. Let's just do that. All right. That should fix it. That one should be reachable. How is it not unreachable? I actually have no idea how that isn't reachable. All right, fine. I appear to have trapped these poor folks over here. So let's just do this. Go up to there. Then go to there. Kind of have no idea how I managed to do this, but somehow I managed to trap these people in here. And apparently we captured a cow. Try that. Apparently I dug down too much. How the fuck did I fuck this up? This game kind of has like a problem sometimes with visual clarity. Oh, I understand how I fucked this up. Did I unfuck it? Oh, okay. Well, that needs to go away. May have fixed it. But yeah, no, I completely understand the feeling like you haven't been here for very long thing. But for whatever it's worth, I feel like I haven't been streaming that long. And I've been streaming for the better part of a very long time, if that's fair to say. Like, it has been a very, very long time that I've been streaming. So I'm not too... Like, I would... Don't concern yourself with feeling like you're new to my channel, Stone. You are very much a consistent regular of this channel. Regardless of how you feel. Also, these two people down here are kind of starving to death, so we're trying to rescue them down here. But these two are starving to death. Because somehow I managed to get the two of them stuck in here. I'm not sure how. It's going all right, Bob. It's going all right. I hope that your day's been going good. Apparently we wrote a tome of war. Unlock better armor. Currently having a burger dinner. Ew. Is this a homemade burger dinner, or is this a restaurant burger dinner? Regardless, though, burger dinner, good dinner. All right, you guys should be able to get out of here now, shouldn't you? Why are you unable to get out of here? These two seem to be unable to climb, and I'm so confused. Hmm.
Huh?
Like... Okay. That should do it. Can you not climb out of that? Hey, Patchwork, what up? And Pablo. I'm very confused by this game's Z levels right now. I've managed to get these two people stuck down here. And I'm very confused as to why they can't get out, seemingly. It's dinner time in blind chat. Why, is everybody tuning back in and eating dinner currently? I am so fucking confused right now. Like, I should know exactly why this isn't working, but I don't. Yeah, that shouldn't be fixing anything. So this is gonna be one layer. Yeah, they should just be able to dig out. What the f... hell? I'm not joking when I say I love this game, but every now and again, it perplexes the ever-living shit out of me. It's almost like time zones are a thing. All right, let's try this. So top side has... Oh, fucking now they just like walk up and out? Dudes. the fuck? Are they just incapable of ladder? I'm so perplexed by all of this. Well, if these two die, I guess they die. They just dug themselves out. They definitely didn't need to do that. So path up... Or no, rather, this person dug down to where they are. Where'd the other one go? All right, okay, maybe never mind. They didn't dig themselves out. But this person is up here and also starving to death now. That sounds like a lot of food, Wishcraft. Hopefully you're working out or something. Working that food off. I had 2 mini breakfast burritos for breakfast that I made. I had a cup of coffee and basically it. Don't eat much though. So confused. It's almost like putting in these ladders broke the pathing. It depends on what you're doing. If you work an active job or if you're still growing or... Like, there's lots of reasons why you might have larger food intake. I used to always say that I had a fast metabolism and then my body stopped working properly, so... I don't know. Let's just speed up time. Either we'll dig them out or they will die. I'm kind of just tired of listening to them. Also, apparently this person got stuck. Oh, I can fix by doing this. This is a terrible display of this game. It's just people getting stuck constantly. Nah, whatever. If they starve to death, we'll figure it out. Because they can get to this. This is all on the same level. Walk to ladder, go up a layer, walk to ladder, go up a layer, walk to ladder, go up to... Like, it's like building the ladders actually, like, killed them. I appear to have run into either a pathing bug or I've completely broken the game. Or some combination. So, wee bit frustrated, being honest. I'm very much thinking it's a pathing bug, though. So, kind of terrible at this exact minute. But hopefully it'll improve. I do like this game. When it works. Yeah, that's where the issues is, right here. Let's just cancel that. Oh my gosh, I understand. I found the problem. Somehow I managed to dig a fucking overhang. Is that it? I love the art style of this game. Yeah, very similar to my diets. Well, I figured out how to get them out, but they still died of starvation. Oops. It's okay, people People still recover pretty quickly. Or population in this game recovers pretty quickly. I make multiple overhangs? You know what? Hold on. let's just redo this. I'm just gonna pretend that those people down there went to the farm. We're gonna redig down here. It's fine. It's just a minor mining accident. Wait, they can't reach this? Am I actually as stupid as I think I am right now? I am actually as dumb as I think I am right now. Okay. Noted. Yep. I was super overthinking the entire thing because I screwed it up here in a previous play session. Well, at least that all makes sense now. Anyway. Hi, chat. I'm dumb. Please disregard everything I've done for the past 20 minutes because of something I did the previous time I played this and forgot about, naturally. Yep. What, the tickets? The tickets, you have a 49% chance to win your money back, plus a profit. Or you lose money. Disc golf is bad, and badminton is fine, though. What the heck is disc golf? Is that like golf with a frisbee? You get 2 tickets per hour you watch the stream. Or rather, 2 tickets per 30 minutes that you watch the stream. It is frisbee golf? Huh. That's kind of interesting. Golf with a frisbee sounds more fun than actual golf. A lot of things sound more fun like than actual golf, including golfing video games. Not golf also is more fun than actual golf. Disc golf is just you start on a platform and throw a frisbee so it lands near a bucket thingy? Huh. Doesn't sound like a particularly excruciatingly exhausting sport, but fun. The game just paused itself. Incoming threat. Uh-oh. I don't see any incoming threat. Strange. For the first time, gotta figure out discs like a golfer figures out clubs. Oh, really? Uh-oh. Guess that's the threat. What are these guys? The bug people. I mean, these guys. They have 390 health. They are hostile. There appears to be 4 of them. A vile force of green boys have arrived. Holy shit, there's a bunch of them. Well, telling all my guys to get up here. Looks like there's going to be a war in a second. Go get him. I'm actually not sure if we can win this. I don't seem to have died yet. Because that's how many people we have, 33. Get him! Kick his shins! Well, there seems to be one left, I think. Damn. They also appear to have left a lot of stuff. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Free. Oh, I see. They're clearing the loot. Neat. Well, we appear to have won. We are also big enough now that things are going to start fighting with us. Go back down to here. I kind of want to try disc golf now. I feel like your options for places to play disc golf are probably pretty low. But perhaps I'm off with that assumption. That sound, though. That... It's so oppressive. But how many places there are near you? Maybe it's a regional thing, I don't know. But I've literally never heard of it until about 3 seconds ago. In the Vancouver area? Oh, really? Are you looking it up? Is this one of those things where it's like go-karts, where you're like, nobody has go-karts, and then you look it up and there's like a billion of them and they're all just in warehousing districts in the middle of nowhere and way too expensive, and you're like, actually, never mind, I'm not interested anymore. Because that's usually how go-karts go whenever I look into them. Yep. Come on, Sog, your song. Get to mining. Because of a coworker being crazy about them. It does kind of seem like the sort of thing where, like, if you know somebody, they're probably crazy about it, you know? Trying to get the lighting better down here. Because the lighting in this game is pretty. Look at this. I also kind of love that the lights give you a little bit of view into what's behind the rock. One of my peoples is thirsty. Well, you're literally hanging out in my stockpile full of water, so you should be good. I need to queue up more cookable foods. Literally got nothing except for carrots, so let's cook 42 carrots. Apparently I can roast some cabbage. Apparently I have 16 cabbages. Enough for somebody to scream, "My cabbages!" Sweet root, water. Ooh, I can purify. We should just be purifying water. We should be purifying all of the water. Nah, really? Spark fire? Fucking emerald? Void crystals? By the way, this is jam. This game's music just makes me want to dance. It's so fucking good. This game's music sounds the way this game looks. That's the only way I can say it. Fucking trees growing everywhere. Trees grow ridiculously fast in this game. Exactly, debug creature just doing a little dance. Tons of sapphire deposits. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Wrote another tome of Wah! But yeah, as far as like physical activity goes, my favorite format of physical activity is hiking. Because I get to go on a big walk, and by the end of it, I feel like I'm on top of the world. And it's the best feeling ever. I like hiking a lot. Also, I don't know if Sinful's still around, but if you want to take me with you on your ear holes, or just anybody who hasn't been here in a while, or maybe only recently tuned in today, you didn't know this, you can take me with you in the format of podcasts. Pretty good format to take me with you if you want to take me places. Because my stream schedule now, we only stream 3 days a week, but we do stream 8 to stupid hours those days. Bum-ba-dum. You can hike and hit a ball? Nobody hikes when playing golf. Come on, they ride around in a fucking golf cart. Hey, wait, what? Speaking of people I haven't seen in a minute. Or I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome back. Wait, what? It's good to see you. I feel like a third of my chat, or like a large number of my regulars in this stream, I haven't seen in like a month. Or like at least 14 days. Like everybody went on vacation at the exact same time, or everybody had to go back to work at the exact same time. I don't know what it was, but everybody just kind of vanished in the first half of this month. And it feels like everybody's coming back in the last day. Real life has been busy. Yeah, and everybody's got the same excuse. It's like, real life has been busy. Like, literally, like, I have, like, a checklist for, like, everybody vanishing. People don't do things for spring break. Don't be silly, Cyrolac. That's just college kids getting drunk, right? Although I'll be completely honest with you, I always forget that spring break exists. Night streams, please. Well, for whatever it's worth, we're 8 hours and 11 minutes into the stream. We've got about 4 hours left. Maybe more. This looks fun. It is fun. Yeah, this is Odd Realm. They just got a very, very, very large update, including an entirely new UI. And I have an interview to edit, so I need more footage. But yeah, no, this game's great. It's also like $10. So there is that. Speaking of Vancouver, the dev for this game is also from Vancouver. To the point where I might actually spend some of my concert money to go see Symphony X, because he's going to that show, just to hang out. Uh-oh. Oh. Neutral, but aggro animals. But the way I describe this game is like, you know, most of the people who watch this stream probably know a little bit about Dwarf Fortress at the very least, right? You're going on a 2,000-mile road trip. That seems excessive, but I hope you have fun. That's a lot of miles, though. Also, I have no idea how far of a distance that is because my brain works in kilometers. But anyway, if you know a little bit about Dwarf Fortress, this game, if Dwarf Fortress was Minecraft, this would be Terraria. Kind of similar ideas, but completely different execution. But one of my favorite parts about the most recent update to this game is the overworld is now persistent, so we started this little fort first. Now we're here. We could go anywhere else we want. Another thing is, like, you can just settle in the middle of the ocean, and if you bring some dirt with you, you can literally live on a tiny little raft in the middle of the ocean. Which is kind of awesome, and the dev was talking about how he's thinking about adding, like, floating flotsam jetsam to the game at some point, which is also kind of awesome, so... We're digging down to bedrock right now, though. Seabreeze Sapphire. Little over halfway across America? Damn. You're hungry? Well, eat something. You like the graphic style? Yep, it's a single developer who does literally everything himself except for the music. I think I'm going to go down here. I go into rooms, add stockpile. It's going to be for cooked food. Right there. My only real complaint about this game is sometimes the tile set gets a little fucky. Like, sometimes it's hard to tell what Z level you're on, but that just gets better with every update. There's also bosses that hide underground, which I may or may not be hunting right now. May or may not be hunting. You know, as you do. Elizabeth D is now an adult, which means you need a profession. Oh, ho there. I travel far and wide looking for the best goods. Would you like to see my wares? Okay. Of course. Cast your face orbs on my wares and tell me that they aren't the finest in the land. They're not the finest in the land. Okay. Now, while you're at it, could you please take all of my plant fiber? I'm literally just gonna dump garbage on this person. Take all of my plant fiber. Random seeds I don't need. Take the bones. Take the dirt clods, because I will literally regain all of this stuff, like, immediately. Especially all the food waste. Good lord. Those I actually want to keep, especially the glow lights. Take all of the wood, please. Well, maybe not all of it. Actually, I think I have 312, so let's just do 250. Problem is they only have so much money that they can give me. They only have 312 money. I have a lot. Well, I guess buy the rest of the beetroot seeds that you can afford. Trade. Now, can I give them 4,000 stone? I shouldn't be buying these, but I'm just so weak. All right, well, I now have 386 monies. Maybe buy stuff if I can? Nah, we're good. Ooh, oh, hold up. Oh, no, it's just a stone spear. I thought that said steel spear. And then money is a physical item in the game that we have to put into our stockpiles, so... What are you buying? What are you selling? Sometimes they ask if you take cash or credit, which is kind of funny. At least I think it's kind of funny. Numbers are a way of keeping track of amounts of things. Wait, what? Also, apparently we're under attack by something. If I had to guess, probably a wild animal. What are the numbers? Oh, those numbers? That's the amount of damage they're doing to the block. You can see the percentage that it's been mined. 80%, 92, 100. Moving on to the next one. 23, 35. So depending on the quality of the pick and the mining skill, they mine faster or slower. Also depending on the type of metal it is. Like this is a tougher wall, so it'll take longer to mine through. Does that make any sense? You headed to bed, Troopin'? So you have a good night.
Huh.
Perfect. Yeah, no, that's all it is. It's just the amount of damage that they're doing to the wall. You know, can I just say, okay, so I'm going to read a Brian Bucklew tweet, okay? So For those of you who don't know, one of the insane, crazy people behind the wild, wonderful, beautiful creation known as Caves of Cud, okay? And he says this, seems pretty fucked up when the biggest reward system can offer, when the biggest reward a system can offer you is escape from that system. And the first response I see here is, are you talking about capitalism, Christianity, or roguelikes? Which is kind of very funny. What is he talking about? Capitalism, Christianity, or roguelikes? Because it could actually be any of those things. I know, right? It's kind of perfect. Oh, that's funny. Because I'll be honest, I don't know what Brian's talking about 90% of the time. That man tweets like 50 times a day. Actually, I can tell you how often he tweets per day. How often does Unnormal tweet per day? Let's find out. He tweets about... He tweets about... Oh, man, he tweets between 50 and 100 times per day. With occasional days off. Yeah, he tweets 50 to 100 times a day. Which is kind of bonkers, but somehow, some nights he goes on a stream of consciousness benders, yeah, and they're wonderful, but it's just like, it's kind of like a bit bonkers following his Twitter feed sometimes. Kind of a bit bonkers following his Twitter sometimes. Let's speed this up. Watching people mine isn't the most interesting thing in the world. Oh shit, we're out of raw food. Apparently all my farm plots burnt out. Last time I looked at them, they were all still full, so let's plant a bunch of carrots. Plant a bunch of gooseberries. Plant a bunch of melons. Pouring rain. Plant some more melons. Let's... that... Harvest standing crops, that's what I wanted. All right. There's just like wild carrots and edible things everywhere, so bad. Suboptimal, but not so bad. There we go. See, food going up again. Put stuff away there and prioritize gardening. Meta Existential. Meta Existential is a very good way to describe Brian's Twitter. But although at the same time, I completely agree with him. It is pretty fucked up that a reward system's best thing that it can offer you is an escape from that reward system. That is absolutely fucked up. I completely agree. And it also very much describes all of those things that the person mentioned in that response. Set that up as a farm. And let's chop down this tree. And plant more melons. And set this up as prioritized as well. And we'll just put it number 2 priority. Go back over to rooms. This into a farm as well. What do you mean by being minimalistic? The best thing it will offer you, though, is a pizza party? What? Capitalism? Because I suppose. What are the colored numbers? These are job priorities. So this is highest priority. Gold is highest priority. Blue is lowest. So I can click on this and I just select jobs that have been queued up and I can up them or lower them in priority. Like these little random ones are harvest plants that I've told them to go harvest. We have one thirsty settler who just needs to go get a drink, which is down in here. I don't know if the best that capitalism offers is a pizza party. You could probably get that with other economic systems. Yeah. Although I had pizza parties at my old church, so maybe that too. Got some animals over here that need to be captured. Is there a way to... I'm gonna attack this cow and eat this cow. Because I need more foods. I'll need to queue up the animal. The cow remains as something to eat. Pizza party on your second yacht south of France. Yeah, I mean, the best reward capitalism can offer you is being successful enough at capitalism that you don't need to take part in capitalism anymore. That literally is like the best reward that capitalism can give you. Is being rich, right? Which is being wealthy enough to be able to ignore capitalism. I don't think that's a controversial opinion. I think that's just kind of a fact. Well, because there's more people taking part in the system, right? So if there's always more people taking part in the system, then yeah, the system is going to become harder to take part in. That's just kind of a given. Out of food again. Got hungry settlers, and I got 70-something hours until food's done. Oh boy. 40 hours until melons are done. Might actually lose some people in the process. Gotta be like a slaughter cow butt option. All right, time to make plant fiber broth. Which just requires purified water and plant fiber. We should be able to make. $37 hours until I have those ready. Also, queue up some fishing jobs. do, 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 do. And hello, Vroom Shoofs Few, I think is how you say that. Can I just call you Vroom? It's a very long name. But hello. How are you? Welcome to the channel. We're just reveling in the realms of odd while people starve to death because I was too busy mining and not paying attention to my farms that were quietly running out of stuff that needed to be planted. Which is unfortunate, to say the least, but what really can you do? Elizabeth D has not been assigned a profession. Let's jump into your thingy. Go here, and this, and this, and then say farmer, I think. That or just laborer. You know, fuck it, let's just give you laborer. What's that actually give you? Carrying skill, sailing skill? I would give you fishing. Go be fishman. Do 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 do. Wood mill. Make some fishing rods. You love my YouTube? Oh, thank you. Means a lot. I'm actually, part of the reason I'm streaming this right now is I'm working on another interview with the dev. Kit D, that's a funny name. You're a Kit D. I get it. It's a joke. They're a cat. Meow. So this is B-roll? Oh, you bet. That's why my camera's off. Fun fact, the vast majority of the games that I play with my camera off, the reason my camera is off is because there's a possibility I might need to use it as B-roll. Where are you all the way up here? Let's go attack the cows. Eh. Go kill the cow. No, don't select the cow. Go kill. There you go. I need to kill these cows so that we don't die. Come on. There you go. Now don't die to the cow. You have one job. That's murder cow. Get him! Oh, he's trying his best. This chat's all just like, hi, YouTube. Yeah, chat's not on stream for YouTube right now, but yeah, no. That is something that I'm working on. Although, considering I stream less now, based on the recent like news update on the YouTube channel, I need to figure out what other stuff people want me to do outside of YouTube now, or on YouTube now, outside of streaming. I need to figure out what exactly people want from me. There we go. I don't know how that one person is carrying 2 cows, but somehow they are. I think that Dax requires a round of applause here for being so strong. Go get another one. I'm slaughtering all these cows so that we can have food, basically. That doesn't seem good. All right. There we go. We have three foods. I'm having to micromanage this like crazy until we have melons ready. Once we have melons ready, this will be fine. Uh-oh, what are you? Oi. They're running into my kitchens to get food from me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, don't actually.
Yeah.
Hit my person. Just hit that. There you go. This is a slightly tougher animal here. There we go. I can go into production overlay. I don't even know what a strandkin is, but apparently there's a strandkin? You think that's anything like a death strandkin? I've never played Amazing Cultivation Simulator, and I have no interest in playing Amazing Cultivation Simulator. So it'd be very difficult for me to make tutorials on how to play Amazing Cultivation Simulator. Wait, why does that make me wise? What? Need some bronze caps. Is that game not very good or something? I just kind of have no interest in it. That's... Dazzle.
Yeah.
Killing this cow. Alright. Production overlay. Butcher them, and then we get meat, and then they just immediately eat all of it. Long until those are done. 20 hours!
Yeah. Huh.
I tell you to go attack the thing that's in the cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Well, we'll just leave them in the cage then. Well, some of these melons are getting along. See if there's any more wild resources we can harvest. Again, the wrong button. What's new in BC? Nothing really. It hasn't been raining as much the last few days. That's about it. Being honest, it really isn't. Like, I don't know. I don't really get out much, I guess. Just extremely confusing and poorly translated? I don't know. That game had some allegations of stealing code initially, which is a really good way to make me never want to play the game ever. And also, like, it's... I like colony management games, but I like games that are trying to be like Dwarf Fortress, and I don't particularly like RimWorld, and I don't really want to play games that are trying to be like RimWorld. And Amazing Cultivation Simulator is very much trying to be like RimWorld. I watched about 6 hours of footage of it, and yeah, no, not really for me. Which is why I don't generally take requests to do stuff that, like, you know, not already doing. It's like, if I'm already doing it, then sure, I'll take more requests. Unless it's like, can you please make tutorials on Dwarf Fortress, which I think is very redundant right now, because I would rather just wait until the Steam version is out, which is going to be probably sometime this year, granted. I would rather just wait for that. But, Chat, I'm gonna do something kind of sneaky. I'm gonna take a code for this game. Okay. And check sub chat. First person to type got it in the sub chat gets to keep it. I will delete the code. Bloom. What was that sound? I have no idea what that means. You don't know how to open sub chat? Well, that's your problem. You just gotta sync your Twitch account with your Discord account. There's a sub chat? Yep. There's been one as long as I've had a Discord. Or as long as Discord's had Twitch sub integration. Yep, on Discord. Also, you kind of have to be subscribed, which currently you are not. So... Or wood planks to do a bunch of things. You're super slow tonight? That's okay. And Axon, thank you very much for being the second person to gift a sub this week. Not counting the person that didn't show up on the leaderboard because Twitch settings. But thank you very much. So technically third person, I guess. Cheers, man. Massive thank you. Goes a long way. Thanks for helping keep this weird channel funded. Let's pray that code is still there. Oh shit, got it. All right, well, I'm deleting that one. And Freeway starts typing. You know what? I'm gonna do another one. Just look in sub chat, okay? There's another one. First come, first serve. Now's your time for this game. I'm doing a little a sneaky like first come, first serve first come, first serve sub giveaway. There you go, that's 2 keys. I mean, come on, bot giveaways are boring. There we go. We get food in 8 hours, we start getting melons. You did it! You did. Finally starting to actually get some raw food again. Man, this tree like sprouted up in the middle of my field just now. What the hell, man? We'll have melons in 6 hours. But enjoy it. This game's good. You have it, so yeah, I know. I mean, don't try and grab it if you already have it, obviously. Honestly, I just wish that there was a way for me to be able to just drop keys into chat. It was on your wish list? Well, hell yeah. Although I'll say this, chat, you guys have... Is there combat? Yep, there is combat. There's also bosses, which I'm hunting for currently. I don't know if I'm going to find any necessarily, but hunting for them down here. There are little groups of dudes that'll raid you. Their skill leveling? Yep. It has most of the things that you would think. It has unique gear for everybody, unique weapons, different stats and needs and requirements and leveling, and I mean, there's like a whole, all of this stuff. These are all your skills, for all your different people, tiny little icons. It's definitely like not the deepest, craziest game I've ever played. Like it's not endless depth or anything. It's nothing insane, but it is there's a good amount here for what it is. Describe a few things that are different from DF. So I'm not going to do that because that's redundant, but what I will do is I'll say this. Think about it this way. If Dwarf Fortress is Minecraft, this is Terraria. By that I mean, when you first look at it, it's like, oh, this is kind of the same thing, right? Nah, it's completely fucking different. But it comes from a similar place of inspiration, right? Like Minecraft and Terraria are both survival crafting games. But the actual execution of the game is completely different. It's like, yes, it's a colony management with a persistent world and Z levels. But that's kind of where the similarities end. No, this is definitely 3D. I mean, it doesn't have as much crazy physics. I mean, it has liquid physics and such, but, like, it's not as insane as DF. Okay, so we're going to be getting melons in an hour. My 15 people can stop starving to death in a minute. Real nice. And there we go. Melons. All of my melons are ready to be harvested now. So we can start replanting them seeds. All of these melons along here are ready to be harvested. But you know what I mean anyway. And I also welcome back, Taylor. How's Odd Realm been going? Good stream? I had some dudes get stuck underground for a little bit. But, so chat, you know, I've been kind of playing favorites for my subs on Discord. You pop into Discord, keep an eye on General. For like 10 seconds. Nine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We've got carrots planted there. More stuff planted, more stuff planted, more stuff planted. But got more harvest jobs going here. Tome of Industry is written. Your settlement is low on food. No, really. I mean, we have none, actually. Because I wasn't paying attention to my food supplies. Let's just do a thing. Let's go into Settlers Overlay. Where's the farming skill? Just get everybody farming. Well, somebody died from cardiac arrest, which is a not starvation-related death, so I think that's a positive. That's just a natural death. So when all three of those codes are gone on the Discord chat, or actually just type in if you were able to claim one. And when 3 people say that they've claimed them, I will delete the codes from there. Uh-oh, you're about to die of starvation. This seems suboptimal. There's some over there. I will recover this, as suboptimal as this is. This is what I get for not playing this game for a few days. And then taking my current food situation for granted. Rabbits have appeared. Where? They require eating. Bunnies. All right. They're there. Okay. You, or you, murder bunny. Bum, bum, bum. I love how it plays the combat music for killing a fucking bunny rabbit. Stab, 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 stab. Man, rabbit putting up a fight. God damn it. And wait, what? Thanks for gifting a sub to Taylor. Helping keep this channel funded. Massive thank you. Chat, can I get a big round of beers for the bunnies that I just killed? And also... Wait, what? Gifting a sub to Taylor. That required Google? Oh, really? Well, that's good. I'm glad you got it. All right, well, I got a bunch of people that are starving to death, but they are harvesting these, so... Hey, Dave, what's up, dude? Planting some gardens. Just be lurking while working? Well, sometimes you gotta lurk and work. Gotta have people with the cooking skill. Chat, I think that my chef died. Or at least I think most of my chefs died. Cardiac arrest, probably. And Noctima as well. It's good to see you. Crypt beer indeed. Cheers. Clink. Also, now that leaderboard's full. We're gifting subs. Hey. If anybody else is feeling generous, Bobtron deserves a sub. Got one. So that's 2 of those keys that have been claimed, apparently. Or last one used? Okay, sweet. Here. Let's, just for anybody who missed it. Over on Discord, dropping 2 more keys for Odd Realm. you don't know how to redeem a key for a video game on Steam, go to Games, activate product on Steam, next, you agree, and then paste it in there. All you gotta do. And wait, what? Thanks for gifting a sub to Bob. Welcome back, Bob. And these melons finish up, and then they immediately eat them. At least we're gonna get carrots in a few hours, which is good. Very, 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 very good. Wait, what? Naturally. Welcome back, Bob. It's been a minute. It's good to have you around, man. Chat, can I get a big round of beers for everybody's generosity? And also, shout-outs to the developer of this game who gave me these keys to give away. Like, quite literally, it's courtesy of the dev of this game that you guys have keys. Well, all of my people here are starving to death. At the very least, we're only in spring, so once we actually get our food rolling again, we should be okay. You don't remember the last day that you were here? You want me to tell you when you were last here? Because I could tell you. 3/2/2022. So you were last here on the 2nd of this month. I'll be honest with you, like, there's a lot of people that, all just kind of vanished all at the same time, and it was between the 1st and the 7th of this month. And this whole month has been, like, painfully quiet over here in this streamiverse. And then, like, the last 2 days, a lot of people have suddenly come back. I'm kind of, like, leaning to blame spring break. Welcome back, Mogart. But I don't really know what it is, to be honest. That's not what I wanted to do. Clear all just money. Making a money stockpile right there. I think that's been everybody. I think it's been a combination of just like, yo, a fucking war started, and also spring break happening. So it's like either people on spring break or people just being stressed because, yo, a fucking war started. Especially because, like, a lot of people who watch the stream are kind of in the area, too. But for whatever it's worth, if you've been gone for a while, did they ban Twitch in Russia yet? Yes and no. We still have this. We've raised $1,000 for Ukraine in the past month, which I'm pretty proud of. Feels good. But you can still watch Twitch from Russia. I mean, Cooler's watching right now, and he's in Russia. I will say... Uh-oh. Finally started. I will say, though, if you haven't been here in a while, we have changed the schedule of the stream. I now only stream 3 days a week. Part of it is actually because of how quiet it's been this past month. But I now only stream 3 days a week. But the days that I stream, I'm going to be streaming 8 to 14 hours. I'm going to be streaming closer to 14 hours instead of the old 8 hours. So we used to always stream 8 to 9 hours, so I used to always end around now. But we're going to be streaming for another probably 4 or 5. And then this is going to allow me to take more days off. Have a better have more opportunities to get a break. Thank you for the Sparta bits, as well as the gay. Here's man. Someone else died of hunger. This will balance itself out, I swear. Trying to harvest these carrots by smacking them with a hammer. Doing our best. Thank you very much, audio. We're helping keep this weird stream funded. And the 31 cents. So yeah, that's kind of the plan going forward. It's going to allow me to do more YouTube stuff as well as also focus on the podcast a bit more. As well as actually have, hopefully, a healthy work-life balance. Well, I streamed 11 yesterday and 15 the day before, almost 15 the day before. Like some of you might know that we always start and end the streams with, or that we start the streams always with records. Well, now we start and end the streams with records. Hope the rebalance is working out well. Well, we're currently on day 3, so ask me that again in 2 months, and then we'll get back to you. The issue, of course, is, you know, I won't be on as much, so I'm gonna have to work harder to promote the stream when I am on. But ideally, like the ideal outcome in a lot of ways is that because I won't be on as much, people will be more likely to tune in because they will be like, man, I missed that guy's stream. Time to go tune into Blind because I missed that guy's stream. That's the hopeful outcome. He'll be back in 2 years. Shed single tear. What? That's not what I thought it was. Well, at least we have carrots now. That's my kitchen. Looks like they're doing a good job cooking. Really need to figure out a better way of getting rid of animal remains. Oh, I do have a leather workshop? Hold up. I do have a tannery. BJ Forget, thank you very much for that Prime sub for a 4th month. Welcome back. There's 26 of this stuff. You have 26 jobs here. 27 there. The setting is coming together nicely. Hell yeah. But yeah, that's why we're streaming such long hours, is because we are doing our damnedest to make up and stream roughly the same number of hours, streaming way fewer days of the week. So instead of streaming 5 days a week, like, this is like my actual justification for it, and there's a video on the YouTube channel about this if you want to know more, but my actual justification for it is the happiest I've ever been in my entire life was when I worked 4-day weeks at one of my old jobs. And there was a very brief period of time where my management was stupid enough to allow me to work 4-day weeks. And I had it for about 2 months, and then they put me back on a normal shift forcibly because they were like, we don't want to pay you overtime, which they were paying me because I was working more than 8 hours in a day. If one more person has a resub, that's vibe train. But yeah, no, it's so that's the happiest I've ever been. And the way I'd been working previously was I streamed 5 hours a day, right? Or 5 days a week previously. And then I also ended up doing 1 day of podcasting and editing, so it was 6 days. And then I had the last day, which ended up just being a half work day anyway, because I would end up on my last day, I would always end up just editing something anyways. So I basically didn't have any days off. And combine that with just like the last 2.5 years and also just the state of the world right now and also just like being a human being. Putting it simply, like I've been fucking exhausted for as long as I can remember, and it's time to stop being exhausted. So when it starts impacting the stream and it starts having a major effect on my ability to stream coherently in an entertaining fashion, it's time for me to take a break. So today is my last day of the work week, and then tomorrow I go on weekend, and I will be back again on Tuesday. So because it's my last stream day of the week, yeah, we'll probably go till midnight. I already have dinner made. Woo! Look what we finally collided with. I'm terribly sorry. Is this your dungeon? I didn't think so. Cornag the Ignoble? Ignoble. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Buddy, run away. Run away, Sog. Run away. Run away, run away, run away, run away, run away, run away. So we're being chased by this guy and this guy. Lemeaver the Lost, and Lathag the Juggler. So this is an area that I've been digging out underground. And we just collided with this little tomb here. Ignoble. Yes. The opposite of noble. Uh-oh. Oh, for a second there I thought I had a dead pixel. Oh. I saw this, and I thought I had a dead pixel. Oh my god. Hold up. Was that a bug where I could, like, see him from the bottom? I think it was. That is very funny. All right, well, anyway. Let's just go up to the surface. It's Jesus, man. That had me worried for a second there. I was like, oh my god, a dead pixel. But no, it's fine. Right. Looks like there's 3 of them. Run away, dude! Run away! No! Run! Keep running! Keep running! All right, here come my guys. We're gonna lose people. The combat is one of the simpler things in this game currently. His HP is dropping now. This will solve our food crisis because we're suddenly gonna have less mouths to feed. All right, we got one. Okay, there goes his HP. Come on. All right, so we lost 2, I think. Yeah, about 2. Rip. I have to pay respects for the 2 that died, but we get loot, so it's fine. Whoop, 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 whoop. Got all these little stone coffins. Fancy stone doors. Some torches. But yeah, so that's the reason for me streaming less. And it's hopefully going to result in me just being a happier person with better streams. Like, that's the actual ideal outcome, is that the quality of my streams improve because I'm generally in a better mood. Because, you know, like, be honest with me, chat. I can get fucking cranky sometimes. And nobody is more aware of that than me. So. The opposite of noble, yes. Definitely that person was the opposite of noble. There is no question. That person is indeed the opposite of noble. I feel like I need to make a second kitchen that does nothing except for, purify water. Really should do that. All right, so I do have one person who's thirsty, but we have plenty of food now and nobody's starving to death, which is good. Also, I'm not sure if anybody claimed those last 2 keys on the Discord server, so you guys should go check. But yeah, this game just has like this fantastic ability of just looking incredibly chill. Like there's something about the color palette of this game that just feels soft and inviting. Don't quite know how else to say it than that. Sounds kind of silly when you say it that way, but... These are my guys training. These are all my tomes of war. Oh, a neat little mechanic about this game is tomes are the physical manifestation of your tech tree. So you acquire tomes and you can either sell them to traders or you can spend them on things in your tech tree. You get tomes because as you do stuff, they just write them. So if you're constantly training, they'll be writing tomes of war. And then when you remember, you then go in here and then unlock things in your tech tree, which is kind of neat. Unlocks all these. We just unlocked the ability to make squeak-mabobs, which I'm assuming are kebabs made out of squeakins, which are squirrels in this game. Squeak kebabs. Music and sound effects are really, really nice. Yeah, this game just has such a coherent style. Even though, like, sometimes the style actually, like, battles against itself, like, there are times where it can become visually confusing, it's still just so nice and pleasant. What? Not sure if I paused the game there or if the game paused the game there. And if you've played Dwarf Fortress, picking up this game is not that bad at all. Ho there! Another trader. Please take all this plant fiber. Please take all these stone chunks. Reseeds. I'm literally just dumping garbage on them that I don't need. All the bones. We'll keep the dirt clods. The food waste. I can't actually sell them all the wood because I have too much, so all it will do. I now have 500 monies. Why do you have a dead dog? Although, actually, maybe I got that from him. I could buy 5 things of wine. Fish and chips? Oh my god. I can do a reference fantasy sheet. I know 2 and they're both in Russia, so you can't actually pay them right now. Reference sheet for fantasy characters. Are you saying just like portrait work? Anybody here a digital artist, chat? that's open for commissions that can do portraits? I mean, you could DM Cooler. He's the guy who does all of my art, but his art's very cartoony. But he is in a region where you can't actually pay him right now. You don't do reference sheets or commissions. Yeah, I think we're just going to use you as junk removal for right now. Pack of feral Vatrix have appeared. They're neutral. But, yeah, the thing is, the main issue that I'm running into, just out of stating, I don't actually know... Everybody that I know isn't, like, I don't think they even take commissions, let alone are they open for commissions. So, maybe I'm just not the best person to ask. Oh yeah, Pythania. Are there commissions open? This person does commissions. I don't know if they're open right now, but so hopefully that's some help. Also, in regards to this game, if anybody, like, wants to hear me talk to the dev, on the most recent episode of my podcast, there actually is a 15-minute little chat in the middle about the basics of this game. And the full-length review is still being edited. Or interview is still being edited. But there is a little bit on the... $40 American for commissions? Gotcha. There we go. Let's get all these melons and carrots harvested. Yeah, Pyth's art is very comfy. I always forget about Pyth because, like, I always forget about her streams, which is me own bad. Because I don't generally get to catch them due to times not lining up. Also, I wonder... Oh shit, I can make a cauldron. Like, chuck one of those in there. Oh, I already have one. Duh. Guess I could make a second one. Some of the money placed in there. Oh, also, I totally made all those stills and then immediately forgot about it. Hold up. Distillery. Can't make any mushroom wine. Okay, gooseberry wine? Make 3 gooseberry wine. Let's make 3 gooseberry wine. You can't make any alcohol out of melon. I feel like you should be able to make alcohol out of melon. Yeah, it's impossible to play this game without humming along with the music as far as I'm concerned. Everything about this game is just so cozy. Oh, shit. If you're listening to music in the Bandcamp app, you can now queue up music. My God, they're suddenly getting basic fucking features. Oh, also, speaking of Bandcamp stuff, I'm just gonna shout something out real quick. I bought a copy of this because I think it's really nice. But, limited edition cassette. There's only one remaining. It's, ambient electronic. 2 20-minute sessions. Excuse me? You. Wait. Alright, well, it ran through. There's a wild carrot. Look at that. Alright, let's plant more carrot seeds. Carrot seeds, carrot seeds. Cabbage. Melon. More melons up there. More melons down there. You're off to bed. You have a good one. Wait, what? Thanks for coming back around. It's good to see you. We'll be on Tuesday. Till then, there will be stuff on YouTube and stuff up on the podcast. You don't have a link to the podcast yet, by the way. Axel B has not been assigned to a profession. Well, as long as Axel F has a profession, we're good. Give you leatherworking. Kit Xander needs one as well. Make you into a cook. We'll make you into a... I read that as anarchist. I was like, that's not a skill. That's a way of life. Farmer. Space is about as messy as my bedroom growing up. Just attacked us. I'm sorry, what? Oh no. And lightning just struck water. Not sure what they're fighting with. One of my bigger complaints about this game is I really, really, really wish that it had like an events log or something. Let's just see if we can kill this thing. There they go. It's nice that once one of them attacks it, everybody just dogpiles. Quite helpful. Kind of tempted to like flood this mine. I don't know why. I realize it's not actually like beneficial to me in any way, but okay, why are you... Oh. Currently dying of thirst. Feel like I need to put, like, food stockpile down here. All right, let's make a stockpile down here. Maybe for cooked food and beverages. You know, I've been waiting for some method of water transportation that isn't, you know, anything else. But water, especially with the new water physics, like, you know, I'm just gonna find somewhere I can dig, just to like show you guys the water flow. Problem is this trench is kind of deep. What we do this? Let's just do all these trees down. Production overlay. Let's go back down to the kitchen. Roast a bunch of carrots. Let's not roast any mushrooms because those are turning into wine. Yeah, I guess that's roasted carrots is all we get. Hope they don't need protein. How'd I describe your art? Cartoony? How I describe? Ooh, actually, I know where I can dig. Oh, never mind. That doesn't actually. Yeah, I would say cartoony. You have a very distinguishable style. Oop, we're into summer. Like, it's very easy to look at your art and know that it's you. Which, yes, I would say is a good thing. I need somebody to be a woodcutter, so I'm moving one of my soldiers over to woodcutting. Why do you ask, Stone? Carrots been planted. Plant more melons over here. More melons right there. Actually, here's a way that we could show off the water physics. I just want to show you guys water flows in this game. There you go. We're going to connect these two areas. Going to dig through all of this. Sudden combat? Oh, yeah, I guess it's over. So digging this out is going to show how water flows. See? Fills the areas up. Look at that. It's also not like instant death now. Water touching anything just like instantly killed anything that it touched before, and now they can swim. And the water will flow from here over into here. And it'll slowly level itself out. Also, they're swimming home? Interesting. Not what I would say is the quickest way home, but hey. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do this. Let's do that. I'm going to flow the water from over here to over there. Weren't we talking about pens earlier today? Or was that yesterday? You know, this game fits very firmly into the oddly satisfying category of games. You think that was yesterday? I think you might be right. Stream days kind of run together now. 2 days ago for you? Okay. The pens discussion is pretty simple. TLDR, I don't actually... I only own one pen. Today starts whenever I want. Well, otherwise it'd be yesterday. So, naturally. We have written a tome of industry. Chop, 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 chop. I love how the mining sounds get higher pitched. Like it's a thump when it's on the lowest speed. But it becomes a high pitch tap 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 when you're on full speed. Yesterday ended whenever you went to bed. Yeah, this is called living the night shift life. Or at least that's the night shift mindset. Alright. Uh-oh. Lightning struck something. It's fine. It burnt out. It's also raining, so... Yes, I have one pen. It's a felt tip. It's a black pen. In case you need that for future reference. You can add it to your irrelevant facts about blind thing. If you happen to have one. Also, for anybody who is interested, this is the clip on the podcast of me speaking with the developer of this game. Links in the chat. You have 10 pens? Yes, but for you, Hobo, pens are a hobby. Just like my dad. My dad owns 146 pens. But that's because they're his hobby. So I would go so far as to say that that doesn't count. That or it counts even more. So who's ready to see some Odd Realm water physics, chat? Odd realm water physics. Oh, am I one layer above it? I'm smart. All right, well, that's fine. I gotta go one layer deeper. I lied. Odd realm water physics in a minute. Unless this water is actually like way further down than I thought it was. I think it might be. That's fine. We'll just keep digging. It's absolutely way deeper than I thought it was. All right, so then we'll just dig this the other way. Yes, we will flow this from over here to over here instead of the other way. You're currently writing in your diary with a Bic round stick from an 8-pack. I tried keeping a journal for a little bit this year. It didn't work. Putting it simply, I didn't last very long. What, Bic? Bic is just a terrible brand name for just in general. It's just not a good name for a thing. I don't know if that's a popular or an unpopular opinion, but Bic is a bad name for a brand. The fine brand for what it is, but like their lighters are right, I guess. I feel like all Bic names are bad, though. Also, Hobo, I'm super jealous of that Lego car. Is it displayed in a nice place on a good shelf? Bloody hell, it deserves it. Uh-oh, apparently we out of water. Jobs. Go gather water. See, they're gathering water. Right next to the International Space Station. Did Elon Musk fire that into space too? Strange. I thought it was only one car. Also, you must have a big living room if you can fit the entirety of the ISS in there. All right, let's see if this works. All right, here comes water flow. This is water physics in Odd Realm. Or water flows in Odd Realm, I guess. It's a lot less intense than it was before. Previously, it would just go like whoosh and fill the whole thing up like instantly. Now it worries about evaporation and like the amount of water it has to fill up an area. You have plans to organize your room and dresser and take off a bunch of stuff you don't use and take off the TV from the wall and put more shelves up there for stuff? Gotcha. You know, I wonder if it has, because a lot of Lego kits, if you go into like Amazon or eBay, there's a lot of small independent companies that make lighting kits for Lego kits. Like they're little LEDs, basically, that you like clip into your Lego pieces. Like they come with little proprietary Lego pieces with LEDs on them, and they are designed to replace certain pieces in little Lego kits to like give your car a headlights, or they're very common for like the city kits and like the Technics kits. But if you just go like dig into that rabbit hole, you might be able to find yourself kind of a lighting kit for it. Not sure if that's something that you're interested in, but... This game's cool. Might get one of them for the headlights. Yeah, it's just an idea. I mean, that's one of those kits that I think would deserve it, you know? I might get up and get my dinner ready pretty soon. $50? Oh my god. That seems pricey. Maybe just like... Maybe just look into buying some LEDs and like a breadboard. Just like make a little circuit for them. There's got to be a cheaper way of doing that. Well, we've deconstructed everything down here. Oh, well, is that ground level? Yep, okay, so that's bedrock. Stick around. Digging out all these mine shafts. Oh no, somebody's thirsty.
Yeah? Huh?
You know, I think that we've been over this before, but is a Poundland a dollar store? Stone? Like a store where everything costs a pound? Because that's a very funny name for a store. A Poundland? Well, now everything's probably like 2 to 5 pounds, right? Nothing in dollar stores are actually a dollar anymore. It's the biggest shame about and lie about dollar stores, that nothing in dollar stores actually cost a dollar anymore. They all cost slightly more than a dollar. It really is a hilarious name for anywhere except for England. Poundland. Place to get pounded. It sounds like a boxing club. Poundland sounds fun. I mean, I used to have one up the street, but they closed. Now there's just the other one. Where literally everything is $1.06, with the 6 cents being tax. They should like drop their prices down to 94 cents, so everything costs $1. What? I'm not lying. Okay, so when I moved in here, there was a adult video rental store, 2 strip clubs, and 2 sex toy shops. Now there's just 1 sex toy shop and 1 strip club, which means my street is significantly less dirty than it was when I moved in. Although, ironically, the adult video store still has the sign up, even though it hasn't been there in about 6 or 7 years. Which is just way too funny to me. It's okay, the good one is still open. The one that was owned by the Hells Angels closed. So it's okay. Oak Garden. And the only reason I think that this one's good, I've never been in there, so I actually can't, like, comment on the quality of it. But there's never any weird people hanging out outside, generally. And they often have food trucks in the summer outside, which is quite nice. So you can, like, go there and buy, like, a $3 hot dog that's, like, the size of your forearm, which is wonderful because it's a lost leader. So, like, whenever they'll have food trucks there, it'll be food trucks there, but it'll be, like, the normal Vancouver food trucks, like the normal poutine place and those, there's the poutine one, there's the hot dog one, there's the Japanese hot dog one, there's the sushi one, there's the cheese sandwich, the grilled cheese sandwich one, and then there's the French fries one, which are kind of, and then there's a taco one. Those are kind of like the common food trucks you see around here. And they pay them off to have special discounts to be outside, and there's like lines up the block. It's actually kind of rad. So it'll be like, this food truck's normally like $8 for a sandwich, but at like 11 o'clock at night in the middle of the summer, it'll be $4 for a sandwich because everything's 50% off. It's great. Little Blind Mouse, thank you very much for the 6 months. Welcome back. Have I ever been in a strip club? Yes. And have I had food in a strip club? Yes. The number 5 Orange in Vancouver has ridiculously good nachos. Maybe actually the best nachos I've ever had in my life. The only problem with it though is ordering food there is like ridiculously difficult for no reason. And the reason it's ridiculously difficult is because you have to book a table. It's dead now? That's unfortunate. Someone should save Pound World. Bring back Pound World. We all want Pound World. Rest in peace, Pound World. Although, ironically, strip clubs, in my opinion, are the best place to people watch, and not for the reason you think. Like, some of the most entertaining people watching I've ever done is just watching people who have very clearly never seen an unclothed human being before in their life walk into a strip club. It's the funniest shit you'll ever see. My God. You want to, like, try not to laugh really hard while kind of drunk? It is the funniest shit. Some of the looks you see on people's faces is just priceless. And what did you buy? A bag of chips and some bubble gum? Axon? Hi, DeBerries. You joined at the weirdest time. What's up? Good evening. I've got a cat meowing at me. Hey, kitty. What's up? Oh, there. Another trader. So he's got 192 bucks. All right. Well, you can buy 100. Well, actually, maybe not all my gooseberry seeds. You could buy a bunch of boulders from me. And I'm going to buy all of your vodka. I want to have vodka in the game. You have a funny to tell? Well, you should tell the funny then. I shall return to grace your life with my wonderful wares and bring joy to the land once again, Ta. Thank you much. And look, the water's still flowing. Also, stuff is flowing. So not just the water flowing, but also it's like pushing the dirt. Sploosh, 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 sploosh. I'm listening to like the 3D sound. Interesting. Nice opal deposits. Yeah. There are 2,000 Gregs? Oh no, there are clones of me? That's concerning. I love the fact that like their hair sometimes like clips through the layer above and you can see them moving, even though they're not actually on that layer. It's just way too funny. Once your birthday, your best friend decided to pay... Okay. Pay me a whore, but we decided to go to a... I'm not gonna say that out loud. So he took me there in the middle of the pandemic at like 10 p.m. and we got there and we saw the entrance and there was like 30 minutes of walking. We decided to spend his money on food and we left. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. I like how it's just like, we decided to spend his money on food. Strange choice of words, but... Got a kitty meowing at me. Chat room. I think it's time for me to go get dinner, which is already cooked. So I just need to go heat it up and stab myself with a needle, obviously. So I'm gonna do that. Should take me about 2 minutes. I'm also gonna give this old man cat his foodstuffs. So I'm gonna move us out to the world map so you guys have some music, and also keep the game paused for a sec. I will be back in a mo. If I could get a round of beers just for in the name of the generosity of everybody who threw bits and gift subs into the channel a couple minutes ago, that would be very kind of you. And I will be back in... There's a lot of instances of Greg in this world. I realize I'm a very non-original human being. But anyway, I will be back in a moment. When I get back, we can continue the realm of the odd. BRB.